All right, you guys. Man, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to lie to you. I already tried this, already tasted it, and it is an excellent, excellent appetizer. I can't even, I'm going to show you all us trying it, okay? Let me do that. All righty, y'all. Welcome back to Misty's Pleasures of Life and Southern Home Cooking. Now, I'm doing several videos today for later in the week going forward. So if you see me wearing the same clothes, don't fret, y'all, because it's all in the same day that I'm compiling it. All right, y'all know the Super Bowl is Sunday. I did decide to watch it. I think it's going to be a good game, but I wish my Ravens were there. But I am making an appetizer that is called crispy salmon bites, and it has a sun-dried. I didn't make this recipe; it's not my own recipe. Um, a lot of the recipes I do though are mine, but this one I got from. Let's see. I got from Eating Well online. Okay, I don't know why that happened. My tripod, my camera fell. But anyway, I got it from Eating Well. So it has a sun-dried tomato dipping sauce that we're going to make to go with it. But I have salmon in the refrigerator, and this is like a healthy, good treat, during the Super Bowl. If you're having a Super Bowl party, it's something really good that people are going to like, and it's healthy. So at any rate, crispy salmon bites with a creamy sun-dried tomato dipping sauce, y'all. That's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get started. And y'all, I will try to remember to come back and give my input as to how good I think they are. Oh, blooper moment.
Come to Misty's Pleasures of Life, where joy and laughter dance in the air. Adventures away, come join the strife. With open hearts we gather and share. At Misty's table loves the main dish. Southern flavors, every bite's a wish. So come on in, let the stories unfold. In this warm
All right, y'all. So you need 1 pound of salmon, and you're going to cut it into pieces. So I have exactly 1 pound of salmon right here, and I'm going to start cutting that up. All right, you guys. So I accidentally got the skin on, so I am having to take the skin off of that salmon. Booga, Artie needs to go to the bathroom if he's out there. That's what we're going to do. And I'm sure Niblet probably has to go too. I'm going to eat my yogurt and drink my coffee. Artie! Take Artie to the bathroom. And I'm going to get dressed and get going. So, all right, I'll be back later. Y'all, and that's not hard to do at all to take that skin off. So it's not really that big of a deal. Well, take Artie to the bathroom. Okay, now we're going to just go ahead and cut these up into little chunks. And I'm going to drop them in a bowl I have sitting over here. And it's just the right size and just the right color to go into my recliner chair, because my recliner is very low ceilings, so that makes it a little hard to get. So Mark's got the exact same pillows for $4.99 a piece. So I wanted 20 So you want them about like this big. Well, I see you taking Artie out. All right, you guys. Now I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven to broil, and I'm going to put it on low. And I have to adjust to my. Let me make sure. I have to bring my rack up a level. All right, so I'm going to let that heat up. And while that's heating up, then I'm going to go ahead and make this. I'll put the seasonings on our salmon bites.
Here you go.
All right, so we have a packet of our Italian seasoning right here, the Good Seasons. And we're going to do 1 teaspoon of this.
But I wasn't about to spend $10, $12 on them. So when I saw that Mark's had the exact same thing for $4.99, it's like sold. So sometimes when you wait, you get what you want. Right, puppies? Right. Sometimes it
was more like
patience.
a little over half a teaspoon of that Italian seasoning. Okay, y'all, now I'm going to add some garlic powder, a little bit of salt. Gosh, my stomach is queasy, y'all. I got this wave of nausea. So let's add some garlic powder. And the garlic powder is less than a teaspoon. So like 1/4 of a teaspoon. Oh, my stomach. And then I am just going to add some. Do I want to add the smoked onion? No, I'll add just a dash of the Kinder's All-Purpose.
I want to talk about some ways that I've seen women being treated as though they are invisible, share some stories that I've heard, share my own experience.
You want to be very careful because this is not a lot of salmon right here. And you don't want to over-season it. All right, and then the final thing that we're going to do for the seasoning is a little bit of salt.
Become more visible, but just combat the negativity associated with it. So, being invisible is pretty much self-explanatory. It's a feeling like when you've reached that point in your life.
And then you do want to just toss this to get it coated. And then we're going to put it in a foil-lined pan under the broiler until it flakes.
They feel like they're not seen, or they are not heard, or that they're not one thing too. They also mean it's being honest. Even that is so.
All right, you guys, we're going to put them under the broiler now until they get a little bit brown. So you're looking at anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. Every oven cooks differently, so just keep an eye on them. And as you know, when salmon is done, it does flake. All right, you guys, so we are making the sauce for the salmon bites. So you need 1/2 cup of sour cream. You need 1/4 cup of the Italian herb sun-dried tomatoes, finely chopped. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of the oil in here. You need 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar. I believe it's 1 teaspoon. Yeah, 1 teaspoon of rice vinegar. A little bit of ground pepper. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of dill. And that is about it for our dipping sauce. So let me get that put together for us.
And I'm going to sit now for 15 minutes, so that's going to be hard to wait. There we go. It's a little bit better viewing. I think I got pretty half the one shot. Who knows what? So, yeah. So we're going to sit for the next 15 minutes to be over. So it's been sitting for about 5 minutes now. I'm just going to show you the oyster. You always get to know this. There's a lot of moisture in it. So that's why you want to leave it sit for 15 minutes. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I'm fixing myself a nice big salad. I'm going to have a piece of this. I have some romaine, some coleslaw mix, some cauliflower and broccoli chopped up in here. I ran to Walmart the other day when I had eaten at this appointment. And I got the coleslaw mix, broccoli, cauliflower medley, and I got some romaine. So put that in there. And we're going to some shredded cheese. And some crispy fried onions. There we go. And I use Western dressing. That's what I've been using lately. And I didn't use a whole lot of dressing, so I gotta be careful. It's got this big opening. It doesn't have one of those squirt things. Ooh, that's funny. There's my salad. My scissors, I chopped it up with. And that is still plenty warm. It's in the frame. Let me check in the frame. Okay. It's still a little bit runny. Still a little bit liquidy, but part of it's nice at least. Get some out. Are you ready to eat?
That's very good. All right, y'all. I guess I'll go first. I'm waiting on my daughter to get over here. So this is my salmon, perfectly cooked under the broiler. And we're going to dip it in the sauce. So this is the sauce. I'm having to give my daughter the stink eye, y'all, because every time she comes in here, she knocks stuff all over the place. Y'all, these are so good. They are amazing. Amazing. Go ahead, boo. Here, you need the mic.
What do you do, Sue? Pick it up and dip it, or?
You pick it up and dip it in there.
Mmm.
I know you want to eat more. Go ahead and eat some more. I need to actually heat them up because they've gotten cold. You gotta tell everybody what you think about the dipping sauce, what you taste in it, and how good the salmon bites are.
Salmon bites are really good.
And what about the sauce?
The sauce is real creamy. It's tasty.
Is that all you can say? Well, it's tasty. And let me go over here and get another one. I know you want some on a plate. I'm going to give her a plate, y'all. This is something really healthy. If we were doing low carb, this is really good. Oh my God, they're so good.
Here you go. Set 2 now.
So good, y'all. You have to make this for your Super Bowl party. All right, we thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye.